try starting over. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right. How about now? Maybe? It says I have excellent connection. Can you hear me? I'm still not seeing my preview. Oh, nope, there the preview went. Okay. Like, really far behind. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you see me? It says I'm unmuted. Of course, I'm seeing there's, oh my goodness, there's probably a good 10-second delay on this. So, yeah. It also says I have an excellent connection. I don't know what to do about that. Please let me know if you can hear me. I'm not going to do anything until we're good to go there. Hang on. Let me come over here and refresh the chat. Because, you know. Okay. Should be good to go. Yes, you can hear. Okay, good. All right. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Quite the struggle getting the stream started tonight. I do apologize. I'm not sure what is going on. Anyway, yeah, keep me apprised of how things go. I'm going to try to keep an eye on it as we go along. So, we are back doing some terraforming tonight, if I can land on the roof. So, in Monday's episode, we kind of laid out where the various different parts of the town are going to go and established everything that needed to be flattened. So, the red, the brown, the yellow, the blue, all needs to come down to this level or below sea level. So, yeah, so I have my work cut out for me on getting things leveled here. I used to say ground down. Yeah, so I've made this much progress so far, which is coming along pretty nicely. And then this is the area that's going to be built out over the harbor, so needs to have the water come in, but I'm not bringing the water in because that's just going to be a pain. So we shall see what we can accomplish tonight. What my goal for the stream, if I can land here, is to get to this point, which is all of what's going to be known as Hill Street. And apparently there's snow up here. Go away, snow. That's the goal. We'll see, because it's taken me about anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to level 1-2 block wide strip of this. So we shall see. But I got my tools mostly ready to go. I was doing some grinding while I was waiting for the stream to start. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and start terraforming. This is one of the things that I realized. Let's see. There we go. As I've been doing all the terraforming work to this, is that yeah, when I picked this area, I was trying to say, your phone is not connecting. Uh-oh. That's no good. Well, there's been connection problems on my end, too. So, I don't know. Maybe YouTube is just being stupid. Maybe YouTube is being stupid. That's an oxymoron if I've ever heard one. But yeah, so when I picked this area, the hope had been, minimal terraforming. You know, and I had picked an area that I'd hoped, I wouldn't have to do a ridiculous amount of terraforming, rather than just picking an area of open ocean and building everything up from there. I'm almost starting to wish that I had just built up from open ocean. Because it seems like we're going to flatten this entire area anyway. But that's okay. I'm enjoying the process. I actually enjoy doing the grindy stuff. So, and hey, all those chests up there, well, okay, the row that's closest is not full. Everything else, full. So, yeah, no shortage of resources from this project, which is good because the some of the end stages of the project are going to be building an entire mountain range. So, we're going to need the stone. That is all right. Back. YouTube is stupid. It's so accurate. Oh, my goodness. So, you probably saw my tweet. I've been going on a back and forth with YouTube because now YouTube has decided that I'm not allowed to schedule my videos on the hour or on the half hour. I can only schedule them at 15 after or 45 after. And this is the most ridiculous thing ever. I said, YouTube, the algorithm likes consistency. Me uploads or schedules every video to be released at 6 p.m. YouTube, sorry, you can't release at 6 p.m. anymore. Yeah, and so I had a back and forth with the YouTube bot, because I know it wasn't an actual human being that I was interacting with on YouTube. And they're like, can you send us a screenshot? Sure, here's the screenshot. Huh, that doesn't seem right. We've had other people experiencing this problem. We'll work on it and let you know when there's a solution. Yeah, not going to hold my breath, YouTube. So FYI, tomorrow night's video coming out at 6:15 because I will not be around to push it live at 6 o'clock because I'll be teaching a piano lesson. Tomorrow night is the Nether Challenge. Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't understand. Fortunately, my other channel I can still upload on the hour and half hour and 15-minute increments, but nope, not allowed to do that on this one. So, yes. So tomorrow is the return of the Nether Challenge. We've survived another episode, and yeah, had a lot of fun with this. I think I got the audio. It's not 100% where I want it, but it's better than it's been. I tried a different approach. I actually used 2 different devices to record the audio, so it should be better. It will get there eventually. Doing 1-person audio, easy. Doing 2-person audio with a microphone not designed for 2-person audio, not so easy. So, plus I'm learning how to use all of the different effects and things in Audacity. I don't like Audacity. I miss my old audio editing program. Unfortunately, it's so old. How old is it? I got it in 2003 as a graduation present from high school. No longer works on my current operating system, which was a very, very sad day when I discovered that. But so I make do with Audacity and learning how to do it and get better. Piano lessons are so important for the future. Yes, apparently there's a hole here. And I tell everyone, I say, piano lessons are good for everyone, and there's never a bad age to start. I have students that are as young as 6, and as old as, I'm not going to guess her age. Let's just say, grandmother age, young grandmother age. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to guess her age. 'Cause that would be, I would be very off, and I'm not good at guessing age. So, yeah, but fortunately, my piano studio has picked up. Time to sleep. Which is nice to have something be stable in a time where nothing is stable. Is it not on the horizon? It's not on the horizon. And sleep. Ta-da! You may notice I am eating baked potatoes. I have changed from my diet of cooked cod. Oh, apparently my inventory's full. Didn't realize it. Couldn't hear it. Let's see here. Oh, that's too bad. as I say, he's never too late. There we go. And, you already have half the battle won being able to read music from playing the viola. So, I'm stuck. I think that's some of the biggest challenge for people is just learning how to read music. So... But it is nice. My lessons are in person. I'm not trying to do virtual lessons. I've heard mixed reports for how that goes from other piano teachers, and I held off until I felt comfortable doing it. Well, that's not entirely true. I had other reasons for holding off that I'm not going to get into. I have felt comfortable all along teaching in-person lessons. I'm sure not all of my students would have, or parents of my students, but anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, let's see here. What else? So I began this week adventures in homeschooling. We've decided to homeschool my daughter this school year, just because we were having issues with the school she was in, and with everything being so up in the air, we decided that homeschooling would be best. You would need to learn bass clef or no treble clef. The piano and where middle C is. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's right. You read alto clef. Let me tell you, I am envious of people who can read alto clef fluently because I can't. I've actually come across a couple of my Bach pieces, and they got the left hand in alto clef, and I'm like, I can't read this. How am I supposed to play this? Pianists are not taught to read alto clef. I mean, they should be, but it's just not something that ever comes up in piano music. So, I mean, I know what the notes are, but trying to actually process it at a speed where, you can accomplish something. How's my inventory? Almost full. It's always an interesting challenge. But yes, so we started homeschooling this week, and my day went well. We're going Labor Day through Memorial Day, so we started. Yesterday was Tuesday, wasn't it? Yep. Yeah, yesterday was Tuesday. Mm-hmm. That's an indication as how today has gone. But yeah, so it went well. Some things were a little confusing. Including the one subject where we had to bounce back and forth between 2 books and a binder. It's an unassuming organist by day, intrepid superhero by night. There we go. All right. Resources over here. Yep, pick them up. There we go. And that. So, but yeah, I think wait. I've missed something. I should be over here. Thank you. Yeah, it's I've never had a problem with homeschooling. It's never been really something that I wanted to pursue. But I think it's going to be good. I really like the program that we have. Yeah, and we got through everything, and I think as we get more into it, it's going to get easier and easier. So, yeah. And my daughter is really good at working independently and working on her own pace. So I think she's going to do really well with it. Yeah, so it'll be good. We'll see how it goes. I will say my first day of homeschooling went far better than my first day back at the school where I work. I mean, it was fine, and it was good to see. I was really glad to see my kids again. Well, half of my kids, because we're in a hybrid schedule right now. So, Half the students come on one day. Whoa, missed. My elytra have not been activating. I don't know if it's a game thing or what. But yeah, so we're doing a hybrid. So half comes one day, half comes the other day, and then they alternate, which, has got to be wonderful for the parents who are going, okay, so this week my kid's home Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but next week they're home Tuesday, Thursday. Also, help me keep an eye on my pickaxes because I've gotten very close to breaking them a couple of times again. And yeah, these are too expensive. Diamonds I can replace. Netherite, not so much. One of these weeks, we're going to have to go back and do another diamond mining stream because I still want my diamond beacon. I have no need to go after my netherite beacon someday, but not anytime soon. Yo's grandchild just started her first year of school. Homeschool kindergarten. Nice. We have reached the sea. Woohoo. But yes, so last week I went back to school, and we're not allowed to sing in choir. So, choir class is not what any of the kids signed up for. They're doing music theory and music appreciation and things like that. And it's good, but it's like I said, it's not what they signed up for. And I just there was a real lack of energy, and I don't blame them. But it was rough. But I go back tomorrow. I get to see my other kids tomorrow, so that'll be good. The other half of all the kids who are not doing remote learning or virtual learning or whatever we're calling it, I don't even know. Yes. But yeah, so it'll be what it'll be, and someday we'll get back to normal. But until then, I'm going to let the water in. Yes. So, which goes on to my day today, because as I said, I've been having a day. And yeah, So I was thinking about this as I was walking home from church tonight. We had a Zoom choir rehearsal, which was interesting. Don't be surprised if there are points where you stop and tear down what she learned in school and go back to square one and rebuild. It's not that she's inspired; she's relearning how to learn. Yeah, yeah. One of the nice things is the school she was in. They were it was a classical Christian school, and the homeschool program that we are doing. A lot of the school was actually using, a lot of the curriculum the school was using. So it's really nice that there's some of that overlap there. Yeah. We may have to unlearn some things she learned incorrectly. But at least I know the history they were teaching was on point, so that'll be good. Oh, is that it? Did we finish? Oh, we finished another row. Yay! Okay! But yes, so we had our first virtual choir rehearsal tonight, which whatever you may think that was is probably not. It was basically a guided singing practice where the entire choir was on mute because that's just not gonna work. But it seemed like it went pretty well. It's just it's not the same, and it's not even a good substitute, for the real thing. So, yeah. I think the sun's getting pretty low, big guy. What was I just watching that they were referencing that? I feel like it was a Minecraft video. But maybe not, I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm losing the race. I am losing the race. Oh, there it is. Quick, 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 quick. Whoop. Ow. The sound of the chains as I landed on them. My inventory. Why do I have seeds? No, we are not doing seeds. There we go. I didn't need to eat that. I lost my train of thought. Woo, woo! Hey, there it goes. No, I was talking about my virtual choir rehearsal tonight. Yeah, but so bad for the kids, choir, orchestra, band, drama classes for like fraternities. Yeah, absolutely. Now our band is still rehearsing because they can go outside, so that's good. But of course, there's no football games, there's no band competitions. So they've got no outlet for what they're doing. I don't know. I have no idea if we're doing a fall play. I highly doubt it, as you can't have groups larger than, I don't even know, 50 or 100 or 37. The rules are made up and the points don't matter. Yeah. If you couldn't tell, I'm a little bit done with all the COVID garbage. I'd like to use a stronger word, but this is a family-friendly stream, so I'm not going to. You can all insert expletive of your choice here. But yeah, I was walking home from church tonight, and I said I kind of feel like I kind of feel like one of those like Jeff Foxworthy things. You might be a redneck if. I was thinking, if you are a person who self-identifies as insane and feel like you are the only sane person left on Earth, there might be a problem. Watching you is like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I know there comes a point when leveling mountains gets a little monotonous. So let's see, we're going here, right there. Oh, I can hear my dog. I got my dog a new toy today, and she's in the other room playing with it. I was Skyping with my parents this afternoon, and I was like, "Oh, Lucy, can you get your new toy?" And she went right to it and picked it up. So I was very happy. It is a crinkly, squeaky flamingo. Bright pink. What we're not talking about is the fact that I also bought my cat a toy because she's always stealing stuffed animals. So I got her one of her own, but we're not talking about it because I don't want the dog to find it. Right now I put it where the cat always sleeps, so we'll see if she figures out what to do with it. Did I finish the row? I hope I finished the row. I probably finished the row. I usually finish the row. I finished the row! Yay! Okay. Also, there was a cave over here, so let's see if we can fall into it again. Emma! Rules made up. Plates don't matter. Are we watching an episode of MASH? I was thinking Whose Line, but that could work too. it's like the rule where, you're required to wear a mask to go into a restaurant. But once you're seated at a table, you can take it off and proceed to spit all over the person that you're with. And I know the theory behind that. I just think they're all the rules are so arbitrary. Because it's like, I met a friend for coffee last week. And yeah, we sat down, we took our masks off, and we proceeded to talk for an hour. That's totally acceptable. But if we weren't drinking coffee, then we were required to have our masks on. So, yeah, anyway. I'm also done with the phrase new normal. Because that is also insert expletive of your choice here. And a resource dump. I need a house in the village for storage. Cause yeah, I don't even know if this hillside is staying. It is, but probably not at this level. So I want the resources a little closer. Ooh, you know what? I was thinking that I might convert this house to a storage room, but I actually think this one is a little bigger. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure this one is smaller. But I don't have... Oh, I have windows in the front and on the side. I could conceivably have a third floor in here, though. Or a little attic crawl space. I don't know. Not a project for tonight, but I was thinking that the storage might need to move. So, look at all the beacons! Where am I? I don't know. Where am I supposed to be going? I think we'll start from over here. No, I should start from the other side. Because that way I don't have to fly as far after I finish this run. There we go. Okay. I have the hiccups. Or I have hiccup singular. So there was a very exciting announcement this morning about something new coming to Disney Plus in October. And we are getting a brand new Frozen short. Woohoo! Unfortunately, it's about Olaf. And don't get me wrong, I love Olaf. But we had an entire series of Olaf cartoons this spring on YouTube. Could we have something with Anna and Elsa, please? Or Kristoff and Sven? You know what? I would love to see a Kristoff and Sven short. Because we've had... Whoa. We've had... I can't get up here. Thank you for at least giving us a mask-free stream. Yeah, you're welcome. Yes. No masks while watching the stream. Unless, of course, you're in public where you are required to be wearing one, so there's that. But yes. But yeah, so, because we had... So, Frozen Fever was Anna and Elsa. Olaf's Frozen Adventure was a good mix of Anna, Elsa, and Olaf. Kristoff and Sven were in there, and they had an awesome song. Wear a mask unless you must wear Your chemical respirator for health reasons. Wear a face shield. That's a silly plastic thing. Yeah. Oh, I know. Those face shields are even more ridiculous. I was having a discussion with a friend of mine, and for some reason counts as a face mask. I wish that was the case where I lived, because I'd take that over having to actually wear a mask. Although, after only wearing one when absolutely necessary, up until a month ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I have to say it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah. But yeah, I was having a discussion with a friend the other day, and we're like, yeah, and you know, every single mask that's being sold has a warning on it that says, warning does not actually protect against coronavirus. Do I need to? Yes, I need to empty my inventory. What are the odds I can get up there? Maybe if we swoop. Nope. Nope. There we go. There was probably andesite in my inventory, but oh well. There we go. How many picks do I have left? I still have 1 2/3, so that's good. But yes, so I put mask wearing to the ultimate test a few weeks back, because I had enough of the normal, mundane, everyday life, and I went to Disney World. I didn't think it was actually possible to get reservations to be able to go. And then I don't know, back in July, a few weeks after they had reopened, I was checking out the website because I was that's got to go. Because I was kind of curious, because when they initially announced, their reopening policies, it sounded like unless you had an annual pass or a pre-existing reservation, you weren't going to be able to get a reservation to get into the park. And then I found out that was absolutely not the case. If you bought a pass to go, if you bought a park ticket, you could try to get a reservation. And so I was looking this up, and I found out that not only could I get a reservation, I could have had one the next day. So I figured out when would work for me to go, and I went. And yeah, and so the point of all of that is Disney requires you to wear a mask at all times while you are in the park, unless of course you are stationary and eating. And I was like, I don't know, Florida in August with a mask? It was fine. It was really... I wouldn't say I forgot I was wearing it, but it never bothered me, and I spent 10 hours outside. It did help that it wasn't overly humid that day, so there is that, but yeah. But it was absolutely worth it, and I made a discovery upon coming home. So the last few months, I had really been feeling every single one of my 35 years and then some. And that's significant because up to that point, I felt like I was in my 20s most of the time, and I'm like, I think I might have hit that point where, I'm starting to feel it. Yeah, after spending a day at Disney World, yep, back to feeling, back to feeling my youthful self. So yeah, figured out what the cure was. Needed a face mask medically for several years. It's a dehumanizing experience and traumatizing. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, it is. Dehumanizing is absolutely the word for it. Yeah. I am no health expert, but... I would also like to just clarify for the record, I am not advising anyone to disobey state, local regulations, ordinances, whatever. I'm just simply stating my opinions on the subject. Let's see. I think I'm going to leave that little stretch at the end there for later. In happier news, very, very nearly done with the Hanging Gardens. Yay! Excellent! How many more do we got? Oh, good. I missed. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're not getting there tonight. Let's do one more for sure. I've lost my line. Here it is. Oof. Ow. Let's do one more for sure, and then we'll see what time it is. So I'm curious, what are the size dimensions of your hanging gardens? Because I think I thought I remember you mentioned that it was a mega bill. A mega bill? It's not a dock. A mega build of some sort. Of day is it? It's noon. Okay, that'll work. Oh, I don't think I ever finished talking about the Olaf short. So yes, so we're getting a new Olaf short. Oh, I was talking about wanting one for Kristoff and Sven, because we got one for Anna and Elsa. We got one that was centered around Olaf. We got an entire series of them this spring, which were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed them. Oh, that reminds me of something else. I'll come back to that in a minute. But yeah, so we're getting another Olaf short, and it sounds like it's going to take place like in like the time after Elsa made Olaf and before he encountered Anna and Kristoff and Sven. So it will be interesting, but yeah. I think there are other things they could do. and I mean we all love Olaf, but I'm pretty sure the fandom loves Anna and Elsa more. So far the dimensions 90-ish wide, 135 long. Okay. Big. Yeah, that is a good size. Well, I would love to see it in some form when it is done. Hunting for a sunken ship that has a new treasure map so that I can find buried treasure with the heart of the sea and hide a conduit at the entrance. You also need nether plants. Did you see Pixel Rift's video today about finding the buried treasure and all of that, and how like basically Minecraft isn't going to give you every single one? I thought that was very interesting. What? Oh, that. Okay, there we go. Oh, inventory's full. With seeds. No seeds. No seeds. Go back. Go away. Oh, the sun is getting low. The sun is getting low. I think we go empty the inventory. Pick up the other stuff. Have a snooze. And then go back to work. Oh, good. 35. You're just barely younger than your baby brother. Sleepy time, and then I need to get my flint and steel. Let's see. Gonna need that. Oh, wait. I can do that. Yay! And I need this. Okay, here we go. Da 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 da. Oh, too slow. Goodbye. Who is too slow? Oh, all of you at once. Oh, whoa, don't hit that guy. You. Ow. Apparently I missed. No, eat you on fire. There we go. Well, maybe if you moved out of the fire, you wouldn't be burning. Goodbye. Hi, guys. Oh, one more. Hacha! I missed. I didn't miss. It was just a delayed reaction. Nobody dropped a crossbow for me? Jerks. Okay. So, snacky time. And go put the flint and steel away. And put the shield away. Okay. What were we doing? We were clearing this thing over here. Tried to get a screenshot of the structure of my hang gardens and can't get the whole thing. Back ends up in the fog. Oh my. That big, huh? So I don't know if this can be done, but through Optifine, I don't know if you have Optifine. Is it possible to turn off the fog in the overworld? I know you can turn off nether fog. I don't know if you can turn off overworld fog. I need to get Optifine again. It's very useful. And I know it's out for 1.16.2. Also need to get the replay mod going again because it is ready for 1.16.2. Of course, I haven't had really anything to actually do in the last couple of episodes. So, and I'm not going to in the next episode either. Building is completed. You can DM the IP. Ooh, thank you. That would be awesome. Would love to see that. Let's see here. Do I need to keep going? No, not yet. I'll catch it on the next pass. Did see the video. Found at least one map that led to nothing. Yeah, that's apparently a thing. Apparently, though, if you break the chest, it gives a better chance that you won't generate a duplicate map. It's not 100% foolproof, but it increases the likelihood that you will be able to find a new one. Are we 2 or 3? 4. Okay. None of the above. Oh, inventory's full. Yeah, we'll just keep going. Using Optifine to get the picture and had the render distance cranked up to 20. Oh, yeah, there could be a server limitation. So I was thinking about future plans for this season, and I feel like maybe it's been a little bit of a slow start with things, but I think that is soon going to change. At least I hope that's the case. But yeah, so I was kind of thinking about, like, everything that I want to do, and I was like, there's no shortage of unique projects for this season. Because we're doing small builds like these townhouses. We're doing not one but 2 castles. There's massive terraforming. There are going to be ships in the harbor. Both big and small. Let's see. What else? What else was I thinking? There's going to be windmills up in the hills. I can do interiors. And now I've exhausted my list, and yet I know there were. I went on for a long time about, like, all the things that we're going to be able to do, and yeah, so I'm really excited. And the nice thing is, like, if I'm not feeling one project, I can move on to another. So this week is going to be base work, because I got to get my villagers negotiated down on their trades. Because yeah, I've needed some books, and my efficiency 5 is currently 44 emeralds, and that's not okay. So yeah, so we're gonna work on finding a zombie friend for my villagers. But then I think episode 10, we are going to. I'm not gonna promise this here and now, but I'm kind of thinking, episode 10 being a fairly big milestone for season 2, and I think we're gonna lay out the foundations for the castle in that episode. So, always break the chest. The chest itself. Oh yeah, that is true. I don't always break chests, mostly because I often don't want to pick them up and put them in my inventory. Whee! So after we finished our Found that there are regions. Every region's chest have maps that lead to the same treasure. Yeah, that's what I had noticed before. So he was using a website. I don't remember the name of it. But he mentions it in the video. I'm sure it's probably linked in the description. But he was using that, and it actually like gives the locations of all the chests in your seed. So, you know, I don't know if that's something you consider, I don't want to call it cheating, but if you use external resources for stuff like that, it's useful. So. In case there was an island that didn't fully form. The chest was supposed to be 10 blocks out into the sea. Yeah, and that was something that he found, was there was a place where it was supposed to be, and the terrain hadn't generated. But I think the chest was still there. I don't remember. I was only half watching. Look, it's about to be time to sleep again. Minecraft days are too short. I can't go any lower. Sleepy time. And stretchy time. Oh. There we go. Okay. Oh no, it didn't freeze. Yeah, it won't freeze if you're a block above it. Yes, I have a newfound love for Frostwalker boots, though. Of course, I think there's a spot where there is still ice because it is now under a terraformed area. And essentially the light level never gets high enough. Yeah, that was extremely helpful. I've used it several times since. Very, very useful. So after my daughter and I finished our Nether challenge for this week, we were playing in her world, and I started work on an Enderman sanctuary, because she captured an Enderman for me in her base, and because I said I want an Enderman as a pet, and it keeps ripping up her floor. And she's like, would you do something about this? So I'm like, well, I gotta have a place to put them. So I have made a place to put them. Because I actually have two. One of them is name tagged and one of them is not. So I spent this week hollowing out an area for them, and then filling in the rest of the area so they can't teleport away. I haven't moved them yet because I didn't quite finish it, but it's getting there. It's interesting though, because I have a test subject in the Enderman Sanctuary right now, and there's totally caves he could teleport to, but he doesn't. My inventory's full, so we'll see how that goes, but not too bad. Now that you've made Frostwalker boots useful again, do you have plans to make Bane of Arthropods popular? I have a spider farm that I don't use because I have a general mob farm now. But I do have a Bane of Arthropods sword in the chest at the spider farm. Of course, I don't actually remember where the spider farm is. I know approximately where it is. It's over there. No, it's down in a mine shaft. I didn't use it very much because I never needed string that much. Different sanctuary, yeah. Yeah, so it's down in a mine shaft, and I know roughly where it is, and I'm sure I could find it if I went looking for it. But yeah. But yeah, so the Enderman sanctuary is half end and half warped forest from the Nether. So I still have a little bit of work to do on it, but if I think of it when it's done and when the Endermen are in, I'll post some pictures to Twitter. But I've always thought I've always wanted to have like a zoo in Minecraft and have like all the animals. Not necessarily all of the hostile mobs, but Endermen aren't hostile unless you provoke them. And so I thought that they would be a fun one to have. But of course, the challenge is you have to create an area that they can't teleport away from. Let's see. Can this come down? I don't think so. I think that's water. It's water. But it gives me a convenient way out. And now it's frozen. And I can't place a block there because it's frozen. And of course, if you move... there we go. Okay. Making progress. And considering that you see where I started... I've gotten a lot done with this week. Ow. Chests. Right in my face. Eat. Nope, that one's still empty. Got some spaces. Good grief, how many double chests do I have? I went through and cleared out so much stone for buttons for the Nether and stone brick for here. And I was like, oh, I've really run down my resources. I forgot that I had a second double row of double chests here that are full. I'd been pulling from these. Yeah, turns out these are all full. There's lots of stone in here and cobblestone. 10:30. Right on the nose. And we finished one. Shall we do one more? Oh, you know what? Let's do one more. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to level this area. So let's bring this down. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Let's go, Let's go... Because the mindless back and forth is getting a little wearying. So let's maybe go... I'm going to go here. This feels reasonable. All right. So, hope I can survive that. He says after he jumps. Never been to the end or even an end fortress. But this week, server mate got lost in the end fortress. Oh no. All right. So, that was the second red line. Yes? Yes. All right. Being the mom that you are, you went to the end fortress, located the portal room, made a clearly marked path from our above-ground entry to the portal. Nice. Oh, do you mean the stronghold in the overworld? Those things are easy to get lost in. Our walls blocking wrong turns. Polished granite blocks as cookie crumbs and signs saying turn left, go up. Nice. Alright, so we are going to take down this section, and this will feel like an accomplishment. The irony is I'm probably going to build all of this back up once we get this part of the town finished, but that's okay. Double-checked to make sure the frame was full and went home. Nice. I take it the silverfish spawner has been destroyed. I was doing a YouTube search a few weeks ago for uses for a silverfish spawner. Turns out there aren't any. Other than using it to make infested stone, and for possible mining uses, but I couldn't come across any legitimate use for it. Alright, so let's go back up. We'll take this section down over to the second red line, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's do all of this here. Apparently there's a cave over there. Oh, yeah, that thing was full of water. That's right. I remember that now. Oh, I hate when you're doing a fast run and just going crazy with the pickaxe, and then you hit a vein of ore. Also, time to go sleep. Nope, you're not gonna fly with a potato. Also, the chest monster is real. And I not fly. I try to fly. I no fly. That's a block I missed. Oh, that's a pick that needs to go. Silk pick 2. Also, I'm not sure how far down I brought that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I missed the dirt block. Now I got it. How's the inventory? Pretty much full. Tell you what, let's do this. I'm going to take this all the way. Is there any way I can reach all of that? No. Okay. That's all right. We'll just go back and forth. Whoa! Or I could do that. So close. Oh, actually, I think we can just make it. Maybe. Bouncy, 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 bounce. You know, I could put one layer down. Yeah, you know what? That'll allow me to actually grab it with the pick. Or not. There we go. Solar spawner's broken. Nice. Yeah. So whenever I have been pulling up flowers, I've just been bringing them over here and planting them. Because I don't want them taking up a spot in the chest. But I don't have any other use for them right now. And since we have a flower farm, there's no real need to keep them. So they're decoration. In my daughter's world, we don't have an iron farm yet. So we've just been dealing with the golems as they come. And yeah, I have a field of poppies that are all from iron golems I've killed. It's a little morbid. Once you realize what it is, it's like, oh, there's a nice poppy field. Oh, that's why there's a poppy field here. Stupid vein of coal, go away and make a hole. I don't know why that needed to rhyme, and I don't know why I needed to sing it. But I did, so we're going with it. You adventured to a mushroom island for the first time this week. Now you have mycelium. Nice. I want to find a good use for mycelium. Is my inventory full? No, it is not. Because I like mycelium. I like the color. I like the particle effects. I am all for the mycelium revolution on Hermitcraft. This is true, yes. The iron golems do get to join their friends. Put a mushroom on a lead and took it 3,500 blocks back to your daughter's Candyland. Left it in her partially built gumdrop house. Nice. I wonder what we should build on our mushroom island here. I have absolutely no idea what to do with that. I want to do something with it. How's the inventory? Full! That was not the stone. There we go. And we're almost there. Almost there. I don't think I know enough of those words this song to do it justice. People out there think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, you know I've had my share. But I raised a mountain, I filled a river, and I'm almost there. I'm parodying a song from Princess and the Frog. The original lyrics were I climbed a mountain, I crossed a river. And I thought since we're terraforming and tearing down a mountain, I could adapt those lyrics to something a little more appropriate. Uh-oh, I fell. Oh, there's something so satisfying about speed mining. How do I have my shovel? I didn't hit my scroll wheel. Apparently my computer has decided it knows better than me. It probably does. Oh, yeah. Especially when you get a rhythm going. Oh, but the frames, they are struggling. Season 3, mushrooms. No. We've discussed Season 3 before, remember? Although, that could be a nice side project. I'm trying to decide when I want to introduce the Season 3 project, because I have to start working on it. I have to start working on the grind for it in Season 2. Maybe I could introduce that in Episode 10. I'm not to the point where I'm ready to start working on that grind. But it would be... I'm actually intending to use it to set up some nice filler content. Because I need to open all of the end portals, or the end gateways. And so I'm going to be looking for creative ways to fight the dragon. Now that I'm not scared of it anymore. So yeah, so that's going to kind of be something. So anyone watching, be thinking in the back of your mind if you have fun ways to take on the dragon. Haven't seen Princess and the Frog. You needed to tell me that was what you were preparing. Yep, I kind of... Are you kidding me? I kind of figured. Because what was it, the last one you said you saw was Aladdin? Oh, good, and the sun's going down. All right. Oh, let's go fight these guys. Down. Hey, yeah. Yeah, shoot yourselves. Oop, that one didn't fall. Uh-oh. I'm not doing so well here. They're not doing well either, and it's about to be nighttime and we're about to have more problems. I'm about to have lots of problems that I don't want to deal with. I've run out of food. Also, time... Kill it with beds, but I'm in the overworld. Also, what did I come up here for? Food. Okay, and sleeping. Quickly. Because as you can see, I have not lit the area up. Oh, look at me! Pincushion! Oh, the dragon! Ah, okay, sorry. Yeah, that could be a fun one. You go down there. You go down there. Do you have a quick draw? You're pulling that awfully fast. Oh, I'm sorry. My banner. That's a skeleton, and I'm pretty sure there was a creeper behind me. Don't... Okay, there we go. Where did Skelly go? Where did the Skelly go? Oh. Hello, it's daytime. He burned to a crisp. Bye, creeper. We're gonna start a new one here. You know, it's funny. In all the time I have been doing this terraforming, those are the first two I've seen. There's another creeper over here. Also, I'm gonna need a new bow soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, we should do one more thing, and then we're going to call it a night. But we should... I think it's in here. I need the Season 3 grind involving counting with Yensid, or will it just be resources gathering? I'm game for all of it. I'm sure it will involve... I'm sure it will involve counting with Yensid. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a very large project that's probably going to require a lot of accurate counting. All right, speaking of being accurate, I need to make sure... Oh, I have the line on the ground. So, we just extend it all the way to the cliff. You know, I quoted something in the title of this live stream, and I had actually intended to riff on that, and I completely forgotten about it. I guess, you know, you could say my forgetting about it is kind of like falling prey to one of the classic blunders. The first is never get involved in a land war in Asia. Can the Ender Dragon be drowned? I don't know. I don't know if anyone's tried that before. Of course, the second and only slightly less well-known classic blunder is going against a Sicilian when death is on the line. How far do I have to go? Do I keep on running? How far do I have to go? Would that chase the storm away? I literally just listened to the song an hour ago. Well, an hour and a half ago. Well, 2 hours ago. Do I keep on running? How far do I have to go? And would that take the storm away, or only make it grow? I'm making my world colder. How long can it survive? Is everyone in danger as long as I'm alive? Was I a monster from the start? How did I lose a piece? It's up there. How did I end up with this frozen heart? Bringing destruction to the stage. Caught in a war that I never meant to wage. All right. Hey. The northern housing section of Hill Street has been moved to its appropriate level. Of course, it's Hill Street, so we have to build the hill back up. But I would call that good progress for tonight. What would happen if you put a campfire on the dragon's perch? It would probably break it when it comes down. But that would be something to test. So, yeah. Oh, wow. That feels like something, even though all of that still has to go. We're going to look over here. Look what we did. And actually, we did a lot of this tonight. So I'm gonna count that as a win. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna wrap things up here. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream tonight. I will try to vary the stream so that we're not just grinding all of this away week after week. But I make no promises for next week because trying to get this done is part of what I need to do for episode 10. So we'll just see. So thank you all for watching. I have enjoyed hanging out with you tonight. And I will see you, Nether Challenge tomorrow, Star Wars Galaxies on Saturday, OrgelCraft on Monday. Livestream next Wednesday, 9:30. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your week. See you real soon.